I'm in a wheelchair.
We will refuse service to wheelchair users, so can I not go on the ride?
Yes.
Would I recommend Tokyo Disney for people with disabilities? Wow.
Now the fun part
This was not built for tall people. I'm super excited. I've just arrived at Cairns Airport and I'm about to get on an international flight and head to Japan. I've never been before and I've heard so many great things about it. From beautiful markets to delicious food to amazing public transport and fast railway networks, which is something that Australia doesn't know anything about. Find out what it's also like to live in Japan with a disability. So come with me on this adventure and let's see what Japan in a wheelchair is like and all about. We'll see you there. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Wow.
Now the fun part, we've got to put some elbows in because these aisles are a little bit narrow.
Come, let's go board.
Also elbows in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've just landed in Tokyo and in true flying style, I, the wheelchair user, am last off the aeroplane, so I have to wait for everyone to leave and then for them to find my wheelchair and then I get to leave. We have arrived in Tokyo! What I'm most happy about is that my wheelchair has arrived in one piece. Nothing is broken, nothing is damaged, my power assist is working, my wheelchair is fine. Makes me so happy. Hit it! These are the bathrooms, and this is the wheelchair accessible. Oh, wow. Oh my God, check it out. I don't know what half this stuff does. See if you can keep up. I'm officially granted permission to enter Japan. Welcome to Tokyo.
Yeah, the SIM card is only for internet, no phone call, no SMS.
I just bought a SIM card for 8 days. They just put it in my phone and it worked straight away. Hello, how's it going?
Australian dollar.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Hello. I'm here for 7 days and I need to buy an ICU card. Wonderful. I have just got myself a train pass and this will get me all around Japan. Shinagawa? Is that what you call it? Yeah, Shinagawa. Okay. Is that down there? Is this the train to Shinagawa?
Oh yeah, but like the red one, well, how do you read that?
Go. I'm so excited. We've finally arrived at our hotel. It only took us 2.5 hours to get here. Thanks to getting lost in the metro, got on and off about 1,000 trains. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. Would you like to check in?
Yes, thank you.
You have to check in there.
Thank you so much. So far the hotel is very accessible. And they've got a special little check-in counter which is just over here. Hello, how are you?
So your room charge has been paid already, but you need to pay only accommodation tax. We have PP chair inside the bus.
Like a wheelchair accessible room?
Yes, and we prepare bus chair and bus mat inside your room.
A bath mat?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, yeah. So I just checked into the hotel room and I booked a wheelchair accessible room in Japan. And the rooms are very small, but this is the accessible bathroom. Come take a look. It's a bathtub and they've just thrown a shower chair inside there. And there is no grab rails, there's absolutely nothing. And they call this the wheelchair accessible room. Anyway, I called up and said, look, I can't operate in there and people with disabilities can't use that. Anyway, The lady came down and she's shown me to another room that actually is a wheelchair accessible room. So we're about to move there at 1:30 a.m. So be careful when you book a hotel because it may say that it's accessible, but it might just be a bathtub with a shower chair. Anyway, it's 1:30, I'm about to change rooms and hopefully get a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for arranging a wheelchair accessible room. That's so nice. That's nice. It's good to have a bathroom that has a shower I can wheel into. It's 2 a.m. and I am sleepy. To the left. Oh. So it turns out the room keys aren't working and I can't enter the room. Thank you so much. We'll wait here. Have you got a master key?
No.
Okay. Do you need to call locksmith? It's past 2 a.m. and our accessible room is finally ready. It's ready, but now we can't open the door because they haven't got the key cards. And I'm just desperate to have a shower and go to bed.
She forgot the card.
Did she forget it? I don't think. No, she had their key cards. Maybe she had the wrong ones. I feel that in Japan, they just get a standard room and put a shower chair in it and they call it an accessible room. And the funny thing is that I've filtered looking for accommodation that is accessible for people with disabilities, a wheelchair accessible accommodation. I put it in my notes that I need a wheelchair accessible room, and then you get here and it's not accessible. And I'm like, well, why did you go to all that effort looking for an accessible room if you can't even give me one? So it's pretty funny because they made a big deal about the fact that they've given us an accessible room now, and I think they're a bit pissed off. But anyway, hopefully it is accessible. If you don't laugh, you cry, isn't that right?
True.
Love it. It's now 4 a.m. I haven't showered in a week. I'm famished. I need to eat. I'm not dramatic at all.
Right.
Here, let me have a go. You have to rub it like a genie. You ready? Watch this.
No.
Is this the right room?
But
Let's try your
I
master.
have master.
That's fine, because if you let us in, we won't leave ever. That's fine. We don't need to get back in again. Can I have your master key? We're in! Ah, thank you so much. Come on in and check out the new room. Grab rails, handrails. Here is the accessible bathroom. It has a handheld shower head. Time for bed. I have just woken up after a massive 10-hour sleep. Let's go have a wheel around and go and explore. Come. Fire truck. I think I left the iron on. Hello, how are you? All over Tokyo, they've actually got these rubber hard plastic mats so you can get into your driveway, but they're all on all the footpaths everywhere. There's nowhere I've been that I can't go across the road or go from the road onto the footpath. So it's really great for cars, scooters, and more importantly, wheelchairs. I'm doing my first load of washing, and I put my laundry on, and it's been in the dryer. So now it's time for me to empty it. And the dryers and washing machines here are all at wheelchair height, which is fantastic. And they give you a little trolley, which has wheels on it. How cool is that? And then you sit here and you fold your laundry and you put it in your basket. But I do love Bali, where you pay just a few dollars and you give them a bag and you come back 3 hours later and everything's washed and smelling amazing. Whoa, she's a narrow one. You won't want a wide chair. And that, my friends, is how you do all your laundry for less than $10 in Japan. DIY. Tomorrow we're hoping to go to Mount Fuji. We're going to go into this place behind me and see if we can buy some tickets. Hello. Hello. How are you? I would like to go to Mount Fuji tomorrow, please, on the train.
Mount Fuji?
Mount Fuji.
Which station?
I want to go to the mountain, Mount Fuji.
Mountain?
Mount Fuji? Mountain?
Train visa?
Train, yeah.
車椅子専用の座席があるのですが
There is a wheelchair-only seat, but it will take about 2 hours to arrange it. It should be fine. Is the wheelchair manual?
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm eating a lot of food in Japan, so I might need a bigger seat.
でも、私は日本でたくさんの食べ物を食べているので、もっと大きな州が必要かもしれません。
Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it, and we will see you soon.
助けてくれて本当にありがとう。
会いましょう。
Arigato. Hello. I'm back.
Reserve seat ticket
Yeah.
tomorrow, June 16.
Ah, perfect. Arigato. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Take care. Thank you so much. It took about 3 hours, but I finally have tickets to Mount Fuji leaving tomorrow morning. It took a lot of time to communicate back and forth. I don't think they have a lot of wheelchair users booking trains here. So yeah, we get to go on a high-speed train and go explore Japan. Let's head to the mountains. Mount Fuji, here we come.
This way.
This correct? That door? This door?
池袋から来ました。
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't speak English. Yeah, so you got a ramp? Yeah. Do you also contact Lake and put out floats? Yeah. No, I haven't. Can you? Can you call them? Oh, yeah. I just asked. Do you know where the seat is? I've actually got a designated spot for wheelchair users so you can stay in your chair or transfer out. The train's also really quiet and fast and the views are amazing. There's also an accessible bathroom that's spotless, clean and tidy. There's handrails, there's a big mirror in there, plenty of space to turn around in a power wheelchair. Thank you. I've arrived in Mount Fuji from Tokyo. This is the high-speed rail that I just took. If you want to get around Japan, I definitely suggest that you should check out the high-speed rail. Back in Australia, the average speed for high-speed rail is like 50, 60 kilometers an hour, where this thing here travels like 300 or 400 kilometers an hour. It's crazy. Hopefully one day Australia will pull its finger out and create high-speed rail too.
Hello, how are you? I'm trying to get a car.
We don't have any wheelchair accessible vehicles. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
International driver's license.
Yeah.
And passport.
And passport. We got a car. Yes.
Damage report. So can I take the car off-road? Is it waterproof?
Fuck.
What's top speed this car? How fast? Vroom.
Brake.
Brake A, accelerate A. Okay, problem.
Time please.
We have a hire car. So, do you know where the accelerator
Is it this one? Oh shit.
is? That one. There you go. Rev it.
So
It's like a two-stroke. Let's do it. Send that! Send that! Go back, we need to find out where the brakes are! Where's the brakes? So welcome to the entrance of our hotel, which is actually a cemetery. And here is the tennis court. We have arrived. Welcome to Mountain View Hotel. Oh, there's my cripple park. He wasn't very happy about that, was he?
No, I was like, look here. I was like, oh yeah.
That's okay that I can park here?
Yes, please, this way, okay.
Nitwa?
Welcome to Fuji Hotel.
Thank you so much. Do you have a restaurant here?
Okay,
Like, can you order off a menu?
please make a reservation. Japanese food or French food?
What about vegetarian? Or do you have chicken?
Just wait, vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian, so I only eat chicken.
Vegetarian menu.
Yeah?
Okay, this menu.
Oh, okay. And is that French?
Yes, French.
Okay. Spaghetti bolognese. I had no idea spaghetti bolognese was French. Is there a hot spring here?
Hot springs, and so downstairs.
Downstairs?
Yes.
No running?
No money. Okay.
No running.
Please.
Please sit down for taking a shower. Please take off your underwear. No shorts.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's some pretty good driving. Let me give it a go. Because you won't be here to help me in the future. This room is huge with a large dining area. I don't think I'll be able to wheel under that table. And a ramp to get up to the bedroom. With 2 huge beds. And even an urn of ashes. And wowee, what an amazing view. This is the wheelchair accessible bathroom. You'll see there's a bathtub just here. Then there's a little shower spot here that you roll into. But the one thing I've noticed here is whopping big step to get into the bathroom. It's about 3 inches. And this is the supposedly accessible bathroom. And it's just a regular bathroom that doesn't have any grab rail. Okay, let's see if we can fit. Bong bong. Kawasaki. Oh, how to say hello?
I don't know how to say hello.
Konnichiwa. I have just returned from the public bath in the hotel. It's in the basement. And now I get what this is all about. This is pretty much one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced. When you enter, there's a male section on the left and there's a female section on the right. There's one little step to get in, but apart from that, it's all completely accessible. You get naked, then you first shower yourself. And the shower area is actually more accessible than the shower in this hotel or any hotel that I've ever been at. They've even got a shower chair that you can transfer into. You give your body a good scrub, and after that, then you hop into the baths. There's about 3 or 4 different baths, all different temperatures, really hot, really cold. And there's also an outdoor one where you sit in the bathtub and you get to be around nature. It's a really wonderful experience as long as you don't mind being a little bit naked. This is it. So, Music Forest Museum. This place is called Music Forest Museum and it's next to Mount Fuji. And it's literally like coming into a Disney set. I totally didn't expect this. And you can actually rent dresses. So you can put a dress on and then go through all the gardens and take photos just like you're in a Disney movie. It's quite a sensory overload. And the gardens and flowers are absolutely beautiful. It's, The place is also completely accessible. There's accessible bathrooms and ramp access everywhere. And there's also accessible car parking right out the front. Can I rent a dress, please?
Sure. So one question for one adult just having it. Okay, so click towards your dress and click the magnet.
Okay, how much is it to rent?
Just have it.
Okay, great. Can you help me pick one that fits me?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So I've asked to rent a lady's dress, and the lady was like, she ran off scared. I'd be scared too, seeing me in a dress. Hello.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Yes, sir.
I like to wear a dress.
But it's so sorry that you want to rent the ladies' dress?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. This is Japan.
Oh. So what do you mean?
So it's a little bit. No. It's a little bit hard to do that.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sorry for that.
Looks like I won't be wearing a dress after all. It's really eerie. We've climbed up this mountain in the car, and I'm sure Mount Fuji is around here, but with the clouds right now, definitely cannot see it.
Driving towards Mount Fuji, we stumble upon a lake. It's called Lake Tanuki. And we just spotted a place where we can hire bikes to ride around.
Should we see if we can get your bike?
Let's see if we can rent one that goes really fast and take a lap around the lake.
Hello. The fast bicycle.
Fast bicycle.
Vroom.
速いやつ
Yeah.
速い、fast.
Yeah.
みんなせい。
早い。
速い、fast.
早い。
30 minutes, 30 minutes, 300 or
Okay.
and 1 hour.
Well, you know, they got us 2 bikes. For you, 1, number 18. And I told Rutan that he can't cycle.
Really?
Yeah. So.
What's wrong? What do you think? I'm disabled?
The lady who hired us the bike said the one that we hired goes the fastest.
Konnichiwa.
A couple of parts of the path are a little bit narrow. The path going around the lake is absolutely amazing and very well built, and the views are absolutely stunning.
It's called fast-paced tourism. See it quick, enjoy it, quick, run, run, run. See Mount Fuji, see, quick, don't miss it, gone. Nature, wow. Look at the trees, far out.
About halfway around the lap around the lake, you enter into a magical forest with tall trees and moss growing everywhere. The lake is a popular place for people to go fishing, bike riding, walking, and just hanging out and viewing the amazing Mount Fuji.
How much? Map for Mount Fuji.
We have arrived at Mount Fuji, top of the mountain. I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world. Na na na. Hello, can I take my wheelchair?
Oh no, no.
Can I take this up the mountain? This up the mountain? No? Okay. Okay. Arigato. We have arrived at Mount Fuji, and the good thing is there's accessible car parking, and the mountain's behind us, and these big waves of clouds are coming across the mountain. So sometimes you can't see it, and sometimes you can see it. The crazy thing about the mountain is that about 300,000 people climb the mountain every single year. I just asked the guy down there working, the lollipop guy, if I can get up there in my wheelchair, and he said, this up the mountain? No? Okay, no. So I'm assuming that's not accessible. But there's a little tourist attraction and a ground level here, so let's roll through, check it out. The cloud has just cleared, and now you can see the top of Mount Fuji nice and clear. You can actually see the snow on the top of the mountain that hasn't melted. And it's actually quite warm, it's about 25 degrees. So even in summer, there's snow on the top of the peak. And if you look really closely, you can see people walking up there. Just keep squinting, you'll see it. See, just there. There, to the left, up a bit. Can you see them? I just ran into a man who said that we could hire a horse and take it all the way up to the top of Mount Fuji.
Okay.
Long legs.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first week's episode of Brokeback Mountain.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Can you take me to the top of Mount Fuji?
Yeah, this routine.
All the way to the top?
Yeah, 7 hours.
Oh. Do I need a helmet? So we're on a horse. Turns out that you can't get up the mountain in a wheelchair, but you can jump on a horse and ride up the mountain. You can take a horse ride which costs about 20 Australian dollars, and it will take you all the way up to the top of the mountain. What a great experience. So we're currently right here at the base of Mount Fuji. Literally right up here is the top of the mountain. And then behind us is Fuji City, which is just down the bottom of the hill. And they've actually given me the reins so I can take over the horse myself. Come on. This is great. What an experience. Cool.
Hi. Hi.
And that, my friends, is how you get off a horse in a wheelchair.
Slowly, please. Slowly.
Hello. Is there an office here for wheelchair, for disability? So we've had a fun morning so far. Arrived at the ticket booth and they said that you can only get your tickets online. And when I went to pay, there was an error. Spent like 30 minutes trying to buy the tickets. And I showed it to the person at the ticket booth and he says, no, there's a ticket box just around the corner. I'm in a wheelchair. I need to do a piss. They actually want you to be able to prove that you have a disability. They want letters from your doctors. It's quite intense actually. So the wheelchair itself is definitely not enough to prove your disability. Please note that we will check your certificate again at the entrance. This is a ride on its own. We cannot provide guidance here, so please speak to a cast member at the attraction. I hope it's Mickey Mouse or Pocahontas or Aladdin. I think the background music's really doing my head in.
Okay. I just one way to help you, and this is just to go to the first attraction, and then you
First what?
first attraction.
Okay.
First ride.
Yeah.
Like here or Monster
Yeah.
Inc. or somewhere.
In Disneyland in Paris, for instance,
Yes.
they give you a card.
Actually, here we don't have this card.
We've been at Disneyland for nearly an hour now. They said that you need to speak to a cast member. And when I think of a cast member, I think of like Donald the Duck. In Disneyland Paris, they actually have a card. This is a photocopy of the card. At Disneyland in Tokyo, they don't have such a card. It might have taken an hour, but we are finally in Disneyland! So what's happening? Can you explain this to me?
That's you need to get. You want to get that's
I have no idea what's happening. The translator is out. My name is Shane. Now I have to read this. The Disability Access Service is for guests. There's a whole lot of other terms and conditions here. Meanwhile, another 20 minutes has gone by. And there's other wheelchair users here lining up to go through the same experience. Registration is now complete. Okay, I have to read something else now. Imagine what happens when we get to the roller coasters. It's like, there's a lady just over here, have a look, and she's literally falling asleep in a chair. We've been at the park for nearly 2 hours. This ride behind me, we came here and registered, and they gave us a time which was an hour to wait. Came back after an hour, they couldn't find our booking because there was some system error. We followed her, so excited to get on the ride, only to get to the top of the ride entry and get told we will refuse service to wheelchair users, so I cannot go on the ride. So can I not go on the ride?
Yes.
So I can't go on the ride? Okay. I've been at Disney Tokyo for about nearly 4 hours now and haven't been able to get onto any of the rides. Well, what a day. It feels to me that this park wants people with disabilities to come to the park. They want you to pay, they want you to enter. But when you get inside, they don't want you to go on any rides. Would I recommend Tokyo Disney for people with disabilities? No. And how would I rate it out of 5 stars? 0.5 out of 5 stars. It's my final day here, a final full day here in Tokyo, and just getting ready for a day out adventure. And today I thought I'd finish the trip off with a bit of culture and getting into the religious aspect of Tokyo and Japan. Come, let's check it out. Are you ready for some culture?
No.
No culture?
No.
We have just arrived at, how do you say it? Kaminari-mo. Yeah, that's the name of it. We are here. Thank you. Arigato. And this temple behind me is one of the most popular tourist attractions in all of Tokyo. It's actually the closest temple to the center of the city. And if you're looking for a cultural experience, this place is a must-do. Behind me there are markets with lots of foods and stalls. And let's go for a roll through and see if we can find some lunch before we go and check out the temple. There are so many little shops here. You can get souvenirs, bells, food, chocolate. If you're looking for gifts for friends back home, this is the place to come to. There's plenty of restaurants. They can be a little bit difficult to get into, and they're also very small, so they're not overly accessible either. There is a big bathroom block, and in true Japan style, there's a huge accessible bathroom as well. Accessible bathrooms everywhere. At many of the intersections here, there's a little button that you press, and it's for people with visual impairments and hard of vision and blind. And it does make a beeping sound. It's like pew, pew, when you're okay to cross. The beeping is not very loud though. So if you do have some slight hearing issues or hard of hearing, you may not hear it. There is a ramp to this restaurant, a bit steep. Let's see how we go. Hi, table for two. Thank you.
In Japan, finding accessible restaurants is honestly pretty difficult. And when I find one that I can roll into, well, that's worth celebrating. I tell you what, Japan seriously knows how to do food. I ordered the chicken and oh my, delicious.
Arigato. If you want to get around the local area and explore, and you don't want to walk or you can't walk, and you don't really want to push around in your wheelchair, well, there is another transport option you can check out. Let me show you. I just got a gift for myself here at this little shop here, and I got to use up all of my change, which was great. Have a look. For good luck, you can pay 100 yen and you get an incense stick. And people are burning it in this big drum behind me. It is so smoky, it's almost hard to breathe. It's a big, thick, cloudy smoke, but it smells quite nice. And there are so many people everywhere taking photos. I've never seen bigger crowds at a tourist attraction anywhere before. It's crazy. It's called Priority Elevator, which I believe is around the corner here. So I'm going to go for a hunt for it, see if I can find it. It's also a very loud place. So from a sensory perspective, just prepare yourself to be around lots of people and lots of loud noise. I have found the lift. It's tucked away in this little corner here behind a big green drum. We are up and it's very accessible. People are all lined up here and they're throwing coins in and they're bowing. I feel like I'm making a cocktail. Is that it? And then and there's a hole here.
Yeah, the stick comes out.
It's not coming. Aha.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the number is written.
The number's written here. Number 59?
Yeah. 59.
Okay.
Can you find 59?
55, 67, 58, 59.
Yes.
Wow. And then I put this one back in here.
Yes.
And then there's a piece of paper. And what does this say?
This is a bad fortune.
Oh, bad fortune.
But if you got the bad fortune, you tie this paper.
Yep.
And tie it here, there. Tie.
Okay.
And
Yep.
tie. So
Yep.
these God take care of your fortune. Yeah. If you got the good luck, you can take it.
Yeah.
But bad luck.
Bad luck, leave it here.
Yeah. Your fortune will be better.
Arigato. Thank you so much. This is going to capture my bad fortune and leave it here, and God is going to take care of it for me. Hopefully it can help me get upstairs without using my wheelchair. I've got it nice and tight. There you go, bad luck. God, you got this? At the market, you can even get yourself a samurai sword. Unfortunately, I don't think you can take it as carry-on wherever you're going. Do you reckon they would let me through customs with a toy samurai sword? Probably not. I just ran into some lovely ladies from Shanghai and they were telling me all about their holiday, and which has only just started. I was giving them some travel tips now that I'm a Tokyo and Japan travel expert. I just purchased this delicious kitty, well, I hope it's delicious kitty desserts. And what they are, they're a little bit of like cakes with different fillings inside. Look at this cute little kitty. Oh, cute little. Oh, sorry, kitty. Oh, look at it. Look at the cute little. On your marks, set, go. Here I am again, rubbish to throw out. And there are no rubbish bins anywhere in Japan. But that's okay. Littering here is okay. You can just throw stuff on the ground. It's fine. Just joking, don't litter. I've experienced what it's like as a tourist with a disability getting around Japan and Tokyo, but I've been wondering, what's it like for people with disabilities that live in Japan? Well, I'm about to find out. I'm heading to meet up with someone called Josh, and he's been living here for quite some time. I'm about to learn what it's like for him living in Japan and getting around, and what it's like for other people with disabilities.
Yeah, so I'm originally from Canada, and I grew up in a small town outside of Toronto, and we actually had a Japanese class in my high school, and I thought if I wanted to be in IT, it'd be good to speak Japanese as well. So I came a couple times when I was in university, and I fell in love with the country. And every time I came back, the accessibility was so much better than it had been time before. I moved here in 2007, and I became a Japanese citizen in 2016.
What do you like most about the accessibility of Japan?
It's easy to get around. I'm from a small town near Toronto, and if you don't have a car, you can't go anywhere. And if you can't drive, then you really can't go anywhere.
I've got lost on the public transport a few times. Did it take you a while to learn it?
Well, actually, if you do request the assistance, then they'll guide you from the ticket wicket right to the trains.
Tell me your biggest disaster story from the metro here. Have you got a disaster story?
Showed up at one station once where they didn't actually have an elevator, and they had this sort of caterpillar type thing. It sort of looks like a dolly that you put equipment on, and it tilts backwards, and it's got like caterpillar treads, and it goes down the stairs. And I quickly said, nope.
So I've been here for nearly a whole week now, and I haven't noticed a lot of people with disabilities, Japanese locals with disabilities. What's your take on that?
A lot of people with disabilities end up going to separated special schools, quote-unquote special schools, and because of that, it can sort of limit their career paths later on in life. There are challenges as well with accessibility in terms of, like, you know, a lot of restaurants and shops and stuff like that can be quite difficult to get into with a wheelchair, so many people stay in their local area, places they know.
In Australia or even in America, when I'm going into a crowd or trying to get onto a train, people typically move out of the way and make way for a person with a disability. I find that to be not as common here. Has that something you've noticed as well, or is it just that's what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I've noticed in other countries as well that they're quick to move out of the way for people. I think that, you know, again, sort of going back to that, you know, not as much exposure.
Yesterday I went to Disneyland, and I went to Disneyland in Paris about a year and a half ago, and it was amazing. And I managed to get on pretty much most of the rides. It was an interesting process. It took me an hour just to get my ticket and get into the park. And when I got into the park, I had to explain my disability at every ride. And yeah, it just didn't seem like a very straightforward or smooth process. Would you know why that could be? And I'm thinking, you know, not just for myself, but other people with disabilities, when they come to Japan, they want to go to these major attractions.
Actually, Tokyo Disney is not fully owned by Disney. It's run by a different company. It's actually the only place that sort of leases the name Disney, so it follows the rules, but it sort of incorporates its own rules within that.
So travel, what's it like for people with disabilities just traveling around Japan generally?
Yeah, I think the transportation part of travel is quite good, I think, as mentioned before, but the trains, the Shinkansen, the bullet train as well, has accessible seating. It's improving as well, especially before and after the Tokyo Olympics and Paralympics.
Hotels. My hotel that I stayed at, the first one, was just a standard bathroom with a shower chair put in the bathtub. It's a bathtub, and I've just thrown a shower chair inside there, and they call this the wheelchair accessible room. Tell us what your perspective is on hotels in Japan.
Yeah, hotel accessibility was definitely an issue that came up during the Olympics and Paralympics. There's just not enough rooms for people with disabilities, accessible rooms.
You manage a couple of social media pages. Tell me about them.
Okay, so I run Accessible Japan, which I started back in 2015. It was sort of that I built the website I wish I had the first time I came to Japan. So when I first came here back in 2000, there's no information about accessibility. Even if Lonely Planet had something, it was like, you know, it's difficult in a wheelchair and should be avoided or something like that.
Oh, so you're like a leader as far as access information for Japan.
Yeah, in the English realm, I guess. Yeah, that's one thing I run. I also run a website called Tabu Folk, which is sort of like an online community for accessible travel.
Just want to say thank you so much for your time and talking to me and telling me about what it's like living with disability here in Japan.
It's my pleasure.
Arigato. After a full day of culture at the temple, I've decided I want more. One of my friends has booked a theatre dinner show. I don't know much about it, but I know it with Japanese ladies. I'm visualising traditional geisha style with the dress and the robes and lots of floral, and yeah, we're on our way now. And yeah, let's see if what I'm imagining is what we're about to get.
Yeah?
I did a video saying that we're actually going to a cultural show tonight with ladies.
Oh, a cultural show, eh?
Yeah, and it's a surprise what we're going to go see, so I'm excited about. I thought it was going to be geishas.
Oh, no, you are in for a surprise.
Oh really? This is not geishas?
No, it's not.
Oh, wow, okay. I thought it was traditional. We have arrived. Doesn't look like geishas to me. Been a cultural experience. I was expecting geisha dressed up in traditional Japanese outfits, but they're muscle girls dancing. It's crazy, but it's been a fantastic show. So this is the menu, and you use your money to buy muscle dollars, and 1,000 yen will give you 10 muscle dollars, and to buy a honeymoon carry is 20 muscle dollars, a piggyback squat, 20 muscle dollars, and so on. That's amazing. I've had enough of the cultural lady dancing, and so I'm going to give karaoke a go, as karaoke is absolutely everywhere here in Tokyo. Come and watch me sing. I'd like to book some karaoke, please. But I would like something Celine Dion or Kylie Minogue or Madonna. I'm just warming up. A female deer, ray, a tropic golden sun. Me a name I call myself. A long, long way to run. All right, I'm ready. I'm warmed up. Let's do it. Oh my God, that was the best thing ever. I lost my voice and my ears are ringing. So good. In pretty much all the train stations here in Tokyo, there's a wheelchair sign on all the platforms, and there's a little gate. At this area here, the entry is flush with the entry of the train, so there is a very small gap. So whenever you get here and you're ready to get the train, just look for the wheelchair icon, and that will let you know where to get on and off the train. When you get on the accessible carriage, you'll notice there's a wheelchair icon, and this is to let you know that this is the spot for wheelchair users. Make sure you put your brakes on and hold on tight. Some of the gates are super narrow. I just scraped through, but there are wider ones for wheelchairs. There's accessible bathrooms at every station, and this is what they look like. Each station has a station master that can help you on and off the train, and even arrange help at your destination. Taito Station. It's an entire arcade building. Every level has different games. The first 2 levels are skill testers and then machine arcade games. Music games on the top level. It's incredible. But what's even more incredible about it, the entire building is wheelchair accessible. This whole building is an arcade building, look at it. So I've just arrived at Haneda Airport and I got the train, and it's such a treat to be able to get a train to the airport.
Wheelchair.
Why do I use a wheelchair? It's because I have a disability.
Your wheelchair is electric.
So there's 2 pieces.
2 pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
This here, 1 piece.
1 piece of front side and.
This wheelchair, 1 piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I check your battery?
Yeah, lithium.
Lithium.
Yeah, 300 watts.
Carry-on battery is 1. Per minute.
Well, it's 2. So this has a battery and this has a battery.
All 2 batteries and both carry-on.
Correct.
Can I check your wheelchair type?
Wheelchair is here.
Okay.
So it's a manual wheelchair, not a power chair.
I'm sorry. Your battery is 300 watts, but carry-on maximum 1 piece.
So just to explain to you that this has a battery, and my chair, it operates on 2 batteries. And the batteries are all within carry-on requirements.
So I will check the battery.
Yeah.
Sorry.
300 watt amp hour, 300 watt. And this drives the back of the chair. This is the details, but it's all on this form. That's the certification for international flight. And I can't get around. I'm stuck in one spot without my mobility.
Do you have perhaps items?
No, I don't. Is everything okay now?
Yeah.
Is this going to take much longer? Because I need to use the bathroom.
Now?
Well, yeah, I need to go soon. I've been here for about 40 minutes now and I need to go to the bathroom.
Now it's okay, but if you finish restaurant, come back to here.
So I've just spent the last 45 minutes on the check-in counter and I'm still not checked in. So they're kind of telling me that I have to leave 1 battery behind, which means that one of my power assists, I just have to abandon and leave here, which is kind of funny. Looks like I might be getting a boat to Korea instead of flying. So I've been here for 1 hour now. So I've just had someone check all my batteries, take them all off, put them back on again. If you look behind me, everyone's almost checked in. I was the first one here and I still haven't gone through yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry about first, sir, I want to check your battery.
So this one here drives my wheelchair.
So where I can check is what?
Yep, it's all on this piece of paper.
You have 2 batteries.
Think it'll be much longer? I mean, it's over an hour. Everyone's gone through. I'm still sitting here waiting.
So everything is okay, your seat is okay, your boarding pass is okay.
High five!
Yes, but one of your battery is 160, but in Asian route, you can only carry 1. So you have to left 1 battery in this airport. Maybe you can carry batteries on all batteries to the airplane. So as it is finished, you can go. So only 1 battery could be carried on. Yeah, but we want to know how to come to Japan. That's
on a plane. I came here through Virgin Australia.
Virgin Australia?
Yeah.
Excuse me, both lithium-ion battery, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, we're checking in the Asian Airlines in Korea.
Absolutely, everybody is now checked into the flight, and I'm the only person left at the check-in desk. It's been over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 10, 15 minutes, and I've been sitting here still, and they still can't give me my boarding pass. Definitely very angry, upset, and frustrated, and I'm just shocked that an airline can act this way for people with disabilities.
Haneda airport captain, Asian airline captain, contact to Kimpo Airline.
Please just let me do my day and travel. What's going to happen? I'm going to sit here and the plane's going to take off and I'm sitting here still?
Yeah. So my boss is the two battery is carrying. It's okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So today is maybe very specialty.
So boarding's right now.
Yeah.
So it's taken 2 hours and 20 minutes. The plane is boarding in like 1 minute. Where are we going? Okay. And they said that I can take my wheelchair with battery onto the plane, but it's a special exception only today, and it will never ever happen again. So the plane's taking off, about to take off, and I still need to go to the bathroom before I get on the plane. It's pretty ridiculous. So it looks like I am going to be able to make the plane fly after all. The process is, it just, it really doesn't make sense. But look, we are getting on the plane to end my trip here in Tokyo, so win. Wow, what an adventure Japan has been. It's been a wonderful 7 days, but I tell you what, it's had its ups and downs. But all in all, it's been a pretty great experience. But how does Japan rate out of 5 stars for accessibility and getting around with a disability? Well, for accommodation, I rate Japan 2. Most of the accommodation in Japan isn't accessible, and a lot of the hotels do not have accessible rooms. Some hotels think that just by sticking a shower chair in a bathtub, it's accessible, and it's not. I rate the transport and getting around Japan 4 out of 5 stars, even 4.5 stars, as the metro is amazing. And all you need to do is speak to the staff when you arrive at each station. The station master will help you on, and someone will help you off the train and help you navigate the metro. The footpaths in Japan rate a good 4.5 out of 5 stars as well, as they're some of the best footpaths I've ever seen. They're flat, easy to roll over, and very, very well maintained. As far as the attractions and things to do in Japan is concerned, I rate it 3.5 out of 5 stars. A lot of the attractions are accessible, but some of them definitely are not. A great example, Disneyland. Even though it's accessible to get inside, their attitudes towards people with disabilities mean that you can't go on many rides. The people of Japan are extremely friendly, but they're very strict on following the rules. This can be very difficult for people with disabilities because if you don't fit in this box or this box, they just don't know what to do. Overall, I rate Japan 4 out of 5 stars for accessibility, and I would recommend it for any person wanting to come with a disability. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, and I look forward to our next adventure together. See you soon, as together we wheel around the world.